Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to share a truth that has the power to change the course of your life. Your reality is born from within you. So many of us waste precious time chasing approval, seeking validation, or allowing external circumstances to dictate our path. But true transformation begins when you turn inward and focus on the one thing that truly matters: yourself. You are the creator of your life. Every thought, every belief, every assumption you hold is a brushstroke on the canvas of your reality. What you imagine and feel is what you manifest. When you realize this power, you understand that you hold the key to your own transformation. No one else can shape your life except you. The secret is to assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Imagine the life you desire, feel the joy and satisfaction of already having it, and live from that end. Do not wait for circumstances to change before you feel successful, abundant, or fulfilled. The change begins with you, and it happens the moment you decide to live in the state of already having what you want. Too many of us waste time focusing on what we don't want: the fears, doubts, and limitations. Redirect your attention. Focus only on what you desire. Imagine your dreams as if they have already come true, and you will begin to see those dreams manifest in your life. Your imagination is your creative power, and when you use it wisely, you can create a reality beyond what you've ever dreamed possible. Stop looking to others for approval or guidance. External validation is unnecessary. The only affirmation you need is the one you give yourself. Trust in the power within you, the power of your own imagination and belief to shape your world. You have everything you need inside you to manifest your desires. The world outside may be loud, filled with distractions and opinions, but do not let them take your focus. Stay centered on your vision. Let go of anything that does not align with your goals, and do not waste your time chasing after things or people that distract you from your purpose. Remember that time is not the enemy. It is not time that dictates your reality. It is your thoughts and beliefs that do. In the world of imagination, everything is happening now. So stop waiting for the right time to start living your dream life. Start living it now. Finally, master your mind and your focus. The power of creation lies in your thoughts. Train your mind to focus only on what supports your dreams and let go of anything that detracts from them. Your mind is your most powerful tool. Use it wisely. Focus on yourself, for when you align with your true desires, you begin to see the world align with you. Don't waste your time. Your time is now. Your inner world shapes your outer world. Everything in your life is a reflection of your inner thoughts, beliefs, and imagination. Focus inward to create the reality you desire. The world around you, the people you meet, and the circumstances you face are not just random events. They are direct reflections of what is happening within your mind. Every experience, every encounter, every challenge is shaped by the thoughts, beliefs, and assumptions you hold deep inside yourself. The inner world you nurture is the blueprint from which your outer world is built. If you want to change your reality, you must first recognize that all of it is governed by your thoughts. What you believe to be true about yourself, about life, about the world, becomes the very foundation of your experiences. This is why it's so crucial to focus inward, to look at the thoughts, beliefs, and feelings that you are constantly nourishing. They are the seeds from which your external reality grows. Imagine your mind as a fertile garden. In this garden, your thoughts are the seeds. The seeds you plant today will grow into your reality tomorrow. If you focus on negative thoughts, doubts, and fears, you are planting seeds of limitation and struggle. But when you direct your mind toward positive, empowering thoughts, when you imagine and believe in your own greatness, success, and happiness, you are planting seeds of opportunity, prosperity, and joy. It all starts with your imagination. This creative power within you allows you to envision the life you desire. When you can see it in your mind's eye, when you can feel it as if it is already true, that vision begins to take root in your subconscious mind. And from there, it begins to influence your actions, decisions, and the events that unfold in your external world. Your inner world doesn't just shape your personal experiences, it also determines how you interact with others. If you hold a belief that the world is abundant and that you are worthy of receiving good things, You will begin to attract positive situations and people into your life. On the other hand, if you carry a belief of lack or unworthiness, that belief will be mirrored in your experiences. The key to creating the reality you desire is to be conscious of your inner state at all times. Become aware of the thoughts you entertain and the feelings you generate, because these are the building blocks of your life. When you begin to shift your internal world, when you start imagining the life you want and truly believe it is already yours, the outer world will begin to change to match that inner vision. Focus inward, for everything you see and experience is a direct manifestation of your inner landscape. The power to transform your life lies not in the outside world, but in the thoughts, beliefs, and imaginations you choose to cultivate within yourself. You are the creator of your reality. Take full responsibility for your life by realizing that your thoughts and assumptions shape everything you experience. Your life is not a product of external forces, circumstances, or the actions of others. It is a direct creation of your own mind. Every experience, every event, and every encounter you face is born from your own thoughts, beliefs, and assumptions. When you recognize this profound truth, you unlock the power to change everything. At every moment, your mind is actively shaping your reality. Your thoughts are the architects, and your assumptions are the blueprint that the universe follows. Whether you realize it or not, you are constantly sending out signals through your inner dialogue, your beliefs, and the assumptions you hold about yourself and the world around you. These signals attract experiences that match your internal state. In essence, what you think about, what you focus on, and what you believe is what you will experience. This understanding demands that you take full responsibility for your life. It means that you can no longer blame the world around you or the people in your life for the situations you face. You are the creator of your circumstances, and it is within your power to change them. If you are not happy with what you are experiencing, it is because your inner world is not aligned with what you truly want. It's a call to look inward, examine your thoughts and beliefs, and change them to reflect the life you wish to live. Your assumptions, whether they are conscious or unconscious, are like magnets that draw corresponding events and situations into your life. If you assume that success is hard to achieve, that love is elusive, or that wealth is for others but not for you, these assumptions will shape your reality. On the other hand, if you assume that success comes easily to you, that love is abundant, and that prosperity is your birthright, those assumptions will guide you to experiences that align with those beliefs. It's not just about thinking positive thoughts or visualizing success. It's about truly embodying the belief that what you desire is already yours. When you take full responsibility for your life, you stop waiting for external circumstances to change. You stop thinking that something or someone else has control over your destiny. You recognize that the power lies within you to transform your reality by changing your internal dialogue, your beliefs, and your assumptions. The shift from being a passive observer of life to an active creator is a powerful one. It means you no longer accept life as it comes to you, but instead you consciously create each moment through your thoughts. You are no longer a victim of circumstance, but a powerful creator of your reality. Everything you experience is a reflection of the energy, thoughts, and assumptions you project into the world. Taking responsibility for your life also means understanding that your perception of events is what determines their impact on you. Two people can experience the same event, but one may see it as a setback while the other sees it as an opportunity. Your perception, which is shaped by your inner world, defines how you interact with the world and how the world interacts with you. Once you embrace this truth, you begin to see that the power to create the life you desire is always within your grasp. The life you experience is the result of the thoughts, feelings, and assumptions you hold, and as you change those, your world will begin to shift. You are the creator of your reality, and the first step to transforming your life is to realize that you hold the key to everything you desire. Imagination is the key to transformation. What you imagine and believe to be true becomes your reality. Use your imagination to align with your goals and desires. Imagination is not just a fleeting fantasy or a random daydream. It is a powerful tool that shapes the very fabric of your reality. The mind, when properly directed, has the ability to create and manifest anything you desire. The key to transformation lies in understanding that your imagination is not only a place where you escape from reality, but a sacred space where you can design and transform your life. When you use your imagination to vividly picture the life you want, you are actually tapping into the essence of creation itself. Imagination is the blueprint from which the universe shapes your external circumstances. The images you hold in your mind, the scenes you rehearse, and the emotions you attach to those images directly influence the events and situations that manifest in your life. Every outcome, whether positive or negative, begins as a mental image in your mind. What you imagine, you bring into being. The process of transformation starts with aligning your imagination with your desires. If you want to achieve a specific goal or manifest a dream, first you must create a clear and detailed picture of that outcome in your mind. See it as already done. Feel the emotions of having already achieved it and immerse yourself in the reality of that outcome. The more you repeat this exercise, the more you impress it upon your subconscious mind, where it begins to take root and grow. As you imagine your desires with clarity and conviction, you will find that the world around you begins to reflect that inner vision. But imagination alone is not enough. It must be coupled with belief. Your beliefs are the driving force behind your imagination. What you believe to be true is what your mind will create. If you do not believe that your imagination has the power to create your reality, then your imagination will remain just a fleeting thought. However, when you believe that your imagination is the key to transformation, you begin to see its true power unfold in your life. You begin to see that every picture you paint in your mind is not just a dream, but a future that is unfolding. Imagination also helps you align with your goals on a deeper emotional level. The feelings you experience while imagining your goals are just as important as the images themselves. When you visualize yourself achieving your desires, feel the joy, gratitude, and satisfaction as if it is already happening. These emotions act as a magnet that draws your desired reality closer to you. When you align your emotional energy with your imaginative visions, you create a force that attracts the circumstances, people, and opportunities that are in harmony with your desires. In addition to using your imagination to visualize your desires, it is crucial to live in the state of being that you imagine. Live as though your dream life is already your reality. Walk, talk, and act as the person you would be if you had already achieved your goals. This alignment of thought, emotion, and action sends a powerful signal to the universe, telling it that you are ready to receive the manifestations of your imagination. The more consistently you live in this state, the faster your reality begins to shift to match your inner world. Your imagination is a tool that can be wielded to create the life you desire, but it requires consistency and faith. The more you engage with your imagination, the more you feed it, and the more it begins to transform your external reality. As you begin to see your desires come to life in your everyday experience, you will understand that imagination is not just a tool for wishful thinking, but the key to unlocking the infinite possibilities that are available to you. Through the creative power of your imagination, you can transform your world one thought and image at a time. The power of assumption lies in the ability to live as if what you desire is already a reality. This concept is not merely about wishful thinking or hoping for the best, it's about embodying the feeling and belief that your desires are already fulfilled. It is the art of assuming with complete conviction that your wish has already come true, and then living from that assumption in every thought, action, and word. When you assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled, you are aligning your inner world with the external reality you wish to create. The emotions, thoughts, and beliefs you hold are like magnets that attract the circumstances and events needed to bring your desires into manifestation. The feeling of having already received your desire sends out a powerful signal to the universe, telling it to align with your inner state. It is this alignment between your inner assumption and your external reality that draws what you want into your life. Assumption is not just a fleeting thought or a temporary wish. It is a deep inner knowing that your desire is already fulfilled, and it's the consistent practice of holding that feeling in your consciousness. This feeling, when assumed with faith and persistence, begins to override any doubts or limitations you might have about the possibility of your desire. In other words, when you assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled, you are placing yourself in the state of the wish already being granted. You stop waiting for the outer world to change and start acting as though it already has. The assumption of the wish fulfilled is more than just a mental exercise, it's a lifestyle. It's not about hoping that something might happen in the future, but rather about living as though it is happening now. If your desire is to be wealthy, assume the feeling of abundance and prosperity. Feel as though money is flowing to you effortlessly. Walk, talk, and think like someone who has already achieved financial success. If your desire is love, assume the feeling of being loved, appreciated, and adored. Feel the warmth and joy of being in a loving relationship, even if that reality has not yet manifested in the physical world. Living from the assumption of the wish fulfilled means that you do not act from lack or scarcity. Instead, you act from a place of certainty, knowing that what you desire is already on its way. This creates a shift in your energy and vibration, aligning you with the very conditions that will allow your desires to manifest. As you embody this state of assumption, your external reality begins to reflect the inner transformation you are creating. It's important to note that the assumption must be felt in the present moment. The power of assumption is not about waiting for the right circumstances or time to come. It's about living in the feeling of the wish fulfilled right now. Your external circumstances will follow the internal assumptions you live by. If you assume success, you will be drawn to opportunities that match that assumption. If you assume love and connection, you will begin to attract relationships that reflect those assumptions. The more you live from the feeling of the wish fulfilled, the more you cultivate faith in the unseen. You become so deeply rooted in the assumption that your desire is already yours that you no longer need external evidence to prove it. Your belief in the fulfillment of your wish is so strong that it becomes an unquestionable reality in your mind, and this belief starts to shape your external experiences. Your assumptions are powerful because they control how you perceive the world and how you react to it. When you live from the assumption of your wish fulfilled, you are not reacting to life as it is. Instead, you are proactively creating the life you desire. The assumption becomes your reality, and you move through the world as if you already possess everything you desire, attracting it naturally and effortlessly. The key to harnessing the power of assumption is to persist in this state, regardless of what the external world may show you. As long as you remain faithful to the assumption that your desire is already fulfilled, you will begin to see the evidence of this assumption in your life. The more you embody this belief, the more the universe aligns with your inner world, bringing the people, opportunities, and circumstances that match your assumption. By living from the assumption of the wish fulfilled, you stop waiting for change to happen in the future. You actively create your desired reality in the present, and in doing so, you begin to witness the extraordinary power of your inner assumptions in shaping the world around you. Where you place your attention determines what you bring into your life. If you focus on the obstacles, the challenges, or the things you fear, you are, in essence, giving them more energy and power to manifest. Your mind is like a magnet, drawing in whatever you give it the most attention. This is why it's essential to train your focus on what you truly want, not on the problems or hurdles you might encounter along the way. The human mind tends to gravitate toward problems and difficulties. This is a natural instinct. Our minds are wired to assess and address potential threats. However, this survival mechanism often works against us when it comes to manifesting the life we desire. When we place our focus on what we don't want, whether it's a fear of failure, doubt about our abilities, or worries about the future, we are inadvertently creating more of those very things. The law of attraction is constantly at work, and it doesn't distinguish between what you want and what you don't want. It simply responds to your energy and focus. Instead of dwelling on potential obstacles, take your attention and direct it toward the desired outcome. Imagine the end result vividly and in great detail. Feel the emotions of having already achieved your goal. What does it feel like to have everything you want? What does success look like to you? The more you focus on the positive, the more you begin to align with that end result. It's like sending a clear message to the universe about your desires. When you focus on the positive, you send out a vibration that attracts those same positive experiences into your life. Focusing on what you want means living in the assumption that your desire is already realized. It means walking through life with the mindset that everything is already unfolding exactly as it should, even if you don't see the full picture yet. This mindset shifts your energy from one of scarcity and lack to one of abundance and possibility. As you concentrate on the outcome, the universe begins to rearrange itself to bring that outcome into your reality. Challenges and obstacles will always appear, but when your focus is firmly on the end result, you see these hurdles not as roadblocks but as temporary stepping stones on the way to your success. Your focus determines your perception. If your mind is constantly fixated on the difficulties or potential failures, those are the experiences that will dominate your life. But if you remain focused on the goal, the vision of success and fulfillment, you will be guided toward the necessary actions and opportunities that will lead you to that success. When you encounter a challenge, instead of allowing it to consume your thoughts, acknowledge it briefly and then return to your vision of what you want. Ask yourself, what do I truly want from this situation? And keep your thoughts centered around that desire. The key is not to deny the existence of obstacles, but rather to prevent them from becoming the focal point of your attention. By doing so, you prevent these obstacles from gaining any emotional power over you. Your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs are creating the path ahead of you. If you believe that the obstacles are insurmountable or too great to overcome, you will attract circumstances that reinforce that belief. But if you maintain your focus on the positive outcome you desire, your actions will align with that vision, and the obstacles will appear smaller and more manageable. When you focus on your desired outcome, you align yourself with the energy of success, abundance, and fulfillment. This energetic alignment is magnetic, drawing the right opportunities, people, and circumstances into your life. The more you focus on what you want, the more you reinforce the belief that it is already on its way. Where your attention goes, energy flows. This simple truth is powerful. By consistently directing your focus toward the end result, you will notice how opportunities begin to present themselves, solutions arise, and the obstacles that once seemed overwhelming start to dissipate. The more you remain steadfast in your focus on the desired outcome, the more you will find that the challenges along the way become mere blips on the radar, not the focus of your journey. Ultimately, focusing on what you want, rather than on what you don't want, shifts your energy and perception. You are not only able to see a clear path forward, but also begin to act with confidence, knowing that your attention is set firmly on the prize. As you align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your desired outcome, you move closer and closer to realizing it in your life. In a world that constantly bombards us with opinions,